I'm in my bag, I'm in my duffel. Like, I love being in my bag. Not being in your bag is like the worst ill feeling ever. Y'all, look how wet. Juicy Jayla. Hour and 15 minutes. I'm stressing. You should already know I'm about to bust this down. You should already know. There's a lot going on. This burnt my face. I'm telling y'all, it is honestly so much free game in this world. Like, why pay somebody to do your hair when you can just do it yourself? I'm gonna do like short boho braids. I don't know about the knotless part, but they will be short. They will have a few curly pieces in them. If I can get it up. And it will be a little mix of color. This hair I actually had for some months, cause I was been supposed to do my hair this color. Like I was saying, it's so much free game in this world, and that includes doing your maintenance on your own sometimes. But the hair all over this bathroom. Sorry, Mom. It's the next day, but I done wet one little, is this wet? I done dipped this little portion, and I had to put up the little curly pieces. We don't want them getting wet. And I just like sectioned it off. This time, my pot of water, and just, ooh, sugar honey iced tea. It's hot. It's a lot going on. This burnt my face. This is dangerous. I don't recommend doing this at home. I was bad at school. Now I'm trying to die the sentence. Trying to learn how to boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. Big Zaw. I haven't vlogged in my car in a minute with the camera on the dashboard. Oh, my Irish beads. Oh, I had Kate over here to say, bro, the kid done unlocked a brand new hairstyle. Like, Bobbiana. I actually like it. It turned out way better than I expected, to be honest. But not even, because I had a vision and the vision came to life. Okay. Only thing I will say is this side. So I had flipped some hair from this side over to this side, but this side specifically, like if you split it down the middle, this is the side that I dipped myself, right? I should have re-dipped it when my mother offered to re-dip it, because because why would you go? You ain't got no patience. Anyways, also I know this AC busting, but as I was saying, when my mother offered to re-dip it, I should have just said yes, because this side is not as tight as this side, but that's also probably because of the way I curled it. But I ain't even really tripping off of it because it's still cute. Like, oh, my hair is done, so I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? I got the little Bobbiana. Oh, okay, relax. But I'm headed to the grocery store real quick, because I'm gonna make a quick pan of baked ziti. Ain't nobody at the grocery store. Yes, I love coming outside with nobody outside. Last time I went grocery shopping, they was playing jazz music, and I was just in there feeling like I was in a movie. Like, it was just so whimsical, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just the AC is not busted. AC is not busted in here. This is the key to some tasty ziti, I'm telling you. Oh, it's dripping. happen? Damn, gas is getting up there. I'm about to get me a bicycle. No kids app. No funny, I'm about to get me a bicycle. I do need this AC on. It's blazing outside. I feel like it's gonna be a cold winter the way it feels right now. I feel like it's gonna be a real cold winter. Due to this heat, I'm just being a fake weatherman, forecasting the temperature, foreshadowing the temperature. The fits is about to just be like, I'm you know what I'm saying? I got a few pieces. However, I'm really just about to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be Miss PTSO, and I'm already Miss PTSO. Like, new school, yeah, you know what I'm saying? New school, new zip code, new area code, new county. I feel like you should never question anyone's driving abilities that can park with their mirrors. It's stupid hot out here. The humidity is not making it any better. Legs is sweating, chest is sweating. Oh, bingo. Bingo, bingo. Is this solid? This is solid. And it come with a little top? Say that. Say that. So, boom ski. I don't know if I'm doing voiceover or not. Probably not. But we got a fake little cooking tutorial going on. So, boom. We need a saucepan. Put this down on like medium. You get your ground meat, whatever meat you're using. I only eat bird around here. Okay, so boomski, the meat is in there, and I fake started chopping it up. Then I realized I had to get the water going for the noodles. So if you're feeding more than 2 people, or you know, a bigger family, you could get the bigger carton of chicken broth, and then that can be your entire substance or liquid that the noodles are boiling. But I did half a pot of water and then a half a pot of chicken broth, and I had that back there on medium. Then I got back to chopping up that meat. You want to make sure that meat is fine so it could cook thoroughly and nobody's biting into no big chunks of raw meat. Then I went up in there with the seasoning, you know what I'm saying? Look at the flick of the wrist, the little tap on the little top of the little seasoning bottle. So I went in there with parsley flakes, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. Backtrack. Make sure you have the oven preheating to at least 400. We'll get into that later. So back to the meat, you know what I'm saying? You want to fold in them seasonings, chop at that meat real fine, real thoroughly, ground it all up. And you're going to see me going with a can of tomatoes. For those who don't like tomatoes, obviously, this is not a recipe for you. And on top of those tomatoes, we had 2 leftover marinara sauces. So I had combined that with the sauce that I just bought in. And also, a lot of people do add onions and peppers. You know, do as you will, do as you wish, do whatever floats your boat, whatever, add a little bit more flavor to your food. So then we go in with the noodles, make sure those getting in there. Once the water starts boiling, that's when you can put your noodles in. That's for any type of recipe that involves noodles. Anywho, so then boomski. Then we're going to go in with the meat sauce. Y'all see I'm trying to fold in them seasonings and all that. And then I just put it at the bottom of the pan so the noodles won't stick. You're just going to throw the whole pot. Like, don't be scared. And honestly, if I had a bigger pot, I would have just mixed it all in a bigger pot. But as you can see, I didn't. Then I just went in with the whole pot of meat sauce. Then you're going to have to get your ricotta cheese. I'm assuming I was shaking it up. But usually what I do with the ricotta cheese, I just usually like to put it mainly around the perimeter. And I'll put a little bit on the center. Just so each corner, each piece of noodle could just get coated with a little bit of ricotta cheese. Once that's all in there, I tend to mix it up. I'm going to fold the cheese into the noodles. And just so it could be solidated. Solidated, is that a word? So it could be combined and just the flavors can marinate throughout the whole pan of pasta. Look at the way I get up in there. You got to get in there. You have to get up in there. Don't be scared. If something fall on the counter, just throw it back in the pot or put it in your mouth. Okay, pause. Alright guys, here's where we get crazy. You're gonna go in with your bag of Italian cheese. The Italian cheese has 2 kinds of mozzarella cheese, and then smoked provolone, Parmesan cheese, Romano cheese, Fontina, as well as Asiago cheese. You gonna go up and over that cheese now and get them folding. And then you gonna top it off. And honestly, this bag ain't have much left. You gonna see that I look in the bag like, oh wow, it's empty. It ain't nothing in that bag at all. But it coated what it could coat. And then I went in with the aluminum foil. Make sure the shiny side is pointing towards the food, because that just contracts all the heat. You should really let it sit and cool off so it could like formulate and be solid. However, not over here, partner. Not over here, partner. Don't that look good? That light don't do shit. But don't that look good? Take a bite. Munch, munch. Had it in the oven for 20 minutes, actually 15 minutes covered, uncovered for 5 minutes. Either I'm hungry or this is good. A little bit of both. Only thing I did not do was season the sauce. Just love coming back to my bed. So all the ones that got rollers in them, I just re-wet them, re-dipped them, and they should be fine. They weren't bad, but they have potential to get a little bit more Shirley Temple-ish, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more spirally. It's 11:13 and I need a pack. I do need to wipe the bathroom down, and I think I'm gonna wipe the bathroom down in the morning, for real. And I gotta be out of here by at least 9 the latest. And go play, get out my face.
I scream and I chill for the team. Them a plan out for bench we and them rule supreme. Like a them one for clean. And pound and with pen from Jonathan Newda and Jamaica and well done. Pretty young Kathy that you got Jonathan Newda from Jamaica and well.
I am literally Miss Make It Happen. Really made it fit. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Specifically a carry-on for a week. Something's like, look at your phone. Y'all, why is my flight got canceled? I'm seeing here, like, canceled. Flight got canceled? What you mean my flight got canceled? Then they tried to put me on a 6 p.m. flight. Don't put me on no 6 p.m. flight. Don't do that. That's very disrespectful. Oh, they gave me a middle seat. Oh, that's the most disrespectful you could ever do. And there's only 2 seats left on that flight. This is because everybody's flight just got canceled. My flight boards in 2.5 hours. It's 6 a.m. right now. No, I did not go to sleep. I need to be to the airport by 7:15. I got an hour and 15 minutes. I'm stressing. That's crazy. Like, I want to know why it was canceled. before I even leave the crib, like usually when I'm first waking up, I always pull up the GPS to see what traffic looking like. And prior to me leaving the house, traffic was just like, ETA was just getting higher and higher and higher. Wanted to be there by 7:45. Workout starts at 8:30. But ETA was like 7:30, 7:40. I was like, damn, I'm not gonna get there in time. ETA 7:33. I gotta do my edges. I pull my edge stuff, period. It's been a hot summer, and it just makes me feel as though it's gonna be a cold winter. I don't have a problem with that. Give me the Uggs, a baggy hoodie, and some baggy sweatpants, and a puffer jacket. I'm cool. Literally. Yesterday and this morning, I was just really like, wow, I could get used to this. Like, I've been so used to just waking up at the crack of dawn and not getting back to the house until the sun go down. That was my whole entire college routine. Waking up dumb early, going to sleep late. Not even going to sleep late, but like getting in later. I'm driving an hour and a half. Like, that's including traffic. Hour and a half for traffic is like, nobody wants to drive an hour and a half to an internship observation site to work. Like, even though I'm not getting paid for this, I am more than pleased to be waking up at 4:45 a.m. and taking an hour and a half drive. It just sets the tone for the day. It allows you to wake up. You could, take your time, enjoy the scenery. Like, I take my time. Well, this morning I wasn't taking my time. You listen to your tunes, get amped up, and just think about, like, okay, how am I gonna make today great? Like, that's just how I be feeling. Like, I don't mind the drive. The drive, it's like, it's part of the journey, and I enjoy all aspects of it. Come on now, bro. And I can truly understand why people from the city be having road rage, because people don't know how to drive, or they holding you up. They don't know how to drive. I should have stopped at CVS for some lotion. I mean, I'm not ashy, however, I'm not like, I could be a little bit more moisturized.
Started from the bottom, how the up here. If you really can't do nothing, then you know how it feels. Ain't no, you was supposed to be here, but oh well. I don't know what they told you, but you got me faster. Go out to get that black inside mine. Well, my girl, wait for round faster. I got my hood in control. I got my left wrist on froze. I got my right wrist on froze. I got my necklace on froze. Both of my heels on froze.
The guys should be here. It's 8:05. Guys should be all here in the middle of the court by 8:28. Yeah. Y'all probably run like, damn, this is all we get. Yes, this is all you get. I apologize. But also, reason being, sum it up. Remember that everything is a business at the end of the day, and there's only but so much that I could share, put on the internet. It's like giving out your playbook. You can't do that. So with that being said, that's all y'all got. I share what I could. And also, if I could have had a GoPro on my head the entire time, trust and believe me, I would have had a GoPro on my head the entire time I was in that gym with those players, being able to observe somebody that has been in the field for 25, 30 plus years and doing what he does, and does that shit to the T, like does it well. Like, that's my guy. And trust and believe me, I will be back at Georgetown. Like, the experience that I've had and the conversations that I had with not only the strength and conditioning coach, but also the basketball athletic trainer, the director of sports medicine for Georgetown University, as well as the players, it was so genuine and very euphoric, to the point where it's like, I did not want to leave. Like, that last day I wanted to cry, I ain't gonna lie, because it felt like part of me was getting ripped away. It was like, damn, this is the end of something. But all good things come to an end, and it's only the beginning. And this was only like a glimpse of what I'm about to get into. And it was just, it was lovely. Something about the city life that I just love. Like, it's just a vibe. No matter what city you in, LA, Miami, Charlotte, DC, New York, like Houston, like, I've been everywhere. I literally been everywhere now that I think about it. I just be sitting back reflecting, and I just be like, yo, I really love my life, and this is only the beginning of so much. But I be in my own head. It is nothing to call my family and, you know, ask for guidance, ask for assistance. However, it's more of so like the discipline, and that's what I learned a lot from going to school out of state and being on my own. The amount of discipline it takes to really get where you want to be, and having faith and knowing that, like, as long as you do your part, God gonna do his part, and you're gonna propel in so many ways that you wouldn't even imagine. That's something I have learned. It's something I'm still learning. You know, you gotta do the little things in order to get to the big things. You gotta crawl before you walk. You gotta progress. Everything is progressions, and that's something I have to keep reminding myself. Like, even right now, I feel like I should be doing so much more. However, I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. Like, I just graduated 2 months ago, already fully committed to grad school, classes already registered for. I am where I'm supposed to be in life. I'm a piece of God's craft. Like, I am God's craft. I am God gifted, and I'm in DC. I'm in the DMV, and I'm about to go see my girl Juicy J. I'm hungry, so I hope wherever she got us going, they got some good food. I'm in my bag. I'm in my duffel. Like, I love being in my bag. Not being in your bag is like the worst ill feeling ever. I am who I am when I'm in my bag. When I'm not, man, don't expect to see me outside of the house. And I'm not just talking about finances. I'm talking about doing you at the end of the day. What Lil Wayne said, you don't need a bus pass, you need a bus show. Like, y'all look on with Juicy J look.
Yeah. Ew.
Oh, are you ready to eat?
Type shit.
Yes.
But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching. So hope you're having a lovely, marvelous day. I feel as though I'm starting off a new vlog, but it's a new day, a new era, and I'm feeling
groovy.
on Georgetown's campus, and now that I'm on Morgan State's campus, I don't know, it's like a euphoric feeling. It's about who you know and what you know. I have the same exact thing I wore yesterday. I washed it, so it's okay. It is nothing like coming back to the house. AC's bussing. I'm about to eat and relax. I might honestly go to bed. Like, I'm tired. Like, I met in total 4 strength coaches, 3 at Morgan State, and well, really 5. 3 at Morgan State and 2 at Georgetown. And it's like, eventually when they see my name, they'll be able to put my face to my name and be like, oh yeah, I've worked with her, and I met her at the beginning of her career. So as a coach, it's like, you want to be able to put your name to something that is reputable as well as a legacy, and I feel as though those are 2 things that I'm like following suit in, because of the fact, not only because of like where I'm gaining my knowledge from, such as my education, such as my degrees, however also where I'm able to intern and observe, and who I'm able to observe and intern with. It's all gonna come together. I'm gonna be able to connect the dots sooner than later. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm currently in this little shopping plaza debating on if I want Chick-fil-A or Panera. The plan was Chick-fil-A, right? Cool, blah, 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 blah. However, they ain't got no, I'm parking in handicap, respectfully. There is no drive-through, and part of me doesn't want to get out the car. Because I did have a burrito. I threw a burrito in the oven, but I threw it in too late, and like half of it was still frozen. So yeah, and it was like a turkey sausage apple burrito. I was ready to bust it down, but that's not how that, you know, that's not how that played out. I was gonna put y'all on the track. I ain't even turned the car off. Oh, it's like 66 degrees today. It's a little bit cooler this morning. I haven't seen a standalone Chick-fil-A in so long. Oh, it looked like it's a little line. Look like it's a little line up in here. As long as I sit in the car, I could have. They got curbside, because I really don't want to go in there. I think I'm at the curbside pickup. Yeah, I'm not going in there. About to go park right over there. I want a fruit cup. I want a medium sized fruit cup. And then I also want a biscuit or a muffin. Chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit. I don't want cheese. No cheese. No cheese. No cheese. I'm about to go straight over there to that spot. Sit right over here at little number 6. Enter space number 6. Submit, and I am here. 3 to 7 minutes. I got 3 to 7 minutes. Show do. Oh, is that my food? That was fast. I just ordered it minutes ago.
A chicken biscuit.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. That was fast. Yes. And I still got out of the car, but I ain't had to get out of the car. That was exciting. That just made my morning. Where are you speeding to, young fellow? You should already know I'm about to bust this down. You should already know. Look, you want to eat outside the car. It's windy out here. I should have put on a hoodie. I don't even have a hoodie with me, so I was going to put on a... Now they changed the packaging. Standing outside the car eating fake look crazy. Fake look crazy. Don't look crazy, but it's like... Yeah. Struggling, ain't it? I was done anyway. That was delectable. It is time to get back on this road. So I gotta go. It's 6:52. I'm like 40 minutes away. But it's really a straight shot though. I ain't even tripping off of it. Ooh, I'm excited. This look good. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You don't even have to ask twice. You can have my heart, or we can share it like the last slice. Even though I was only in G-Town for a week, it's just like, you make these connections and these relationships, and it's just like, damn, we was just getting a flow. I was just becoming part of the family. Like, literally, wore my G-Town shirt today for that reason, because that's just how I felt. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not enrolled. There's really no name. You know, my name is not attached to G-Town whatsoever. However, I feel as though I'm a Hoya at the end of the day. But it is gorgeous out here. The sun's not beaming. It feels good. Like, I'm about to take these shoes and socks off. Well, the shoes is already off. My fault. Didn't realize I was covering the camera. Go to this little smoothie spot they put me on to. Coach done put me on to, called South Block. He's like, bro, they got smoothies, they got bowls and all that. So I'm making my way there now. It's beautiful out here though. Besides this little incline that I had to hike up. I'm being dramatic. It was not that bad. Jayla was telling me, like, Georgetown is simply like hole in the wall spots. Like, you'll find the cutest hole in the walls places to just go and chill.
I'm at, it's a vibe. Every day I wake up, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that is over there, holla, brother. Brother F. That's so good. Get comfy. Cause baby, I sure am. You already see I'm about to end this video. I got the bonnet on, blanket on. I don't know if you can hear that fan. Hopefully you can't. I know y'all probably sick of me talking. However, you know I gotta do a closeout. I gotta share my love, express my gratitude as I always do, because who would I be not to do that? Like, I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. Like, God has equipped me with so many tools and he's continuing to develop my toolbox. And I love the fact that I have this personality, I have this aura, I have this determination, I have the discipline and the focus, as well as the faith and the spirit, as well as the support to do whatever I set my mind to. And if certain things were not supposed to be meant for me, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be partaking in it. I wouldn't be meeting the people that I'm meeting. I wouldn't be creating the relationships that I'm creating. I wouldn't be adding to my resume the way I'm adding to my resume. That also remind me I need to update my resume. There's so much that I need to like continue to enhance on in order to be where I want to be. And then once I get to where I want to be, it's like, okay, what's next? What's after this? What's after that? What's after this? What's after that? And it's just so much. Like, even after graduating, I'll have to, like I said before and I'm gonna say it again, like, I have to give myself the constant reminder, like, bro, this isn't it. Like, this is not it. You don't stop here. You got to keep going. It's like, okay, cool, we graduated college, now we about to go get our master's. Boom, I'm already putting in the works and making a plan for the next 5 years after that. After that next 5 years is up, I got to keep going and just keep pushing myself, and knowing that one level, you don't stop at one level. You just keep going, 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 you just keep going. So you know when you're doing the right thing, when you full on out locked in with it and you have tunnel vision. Like, I could sit here and say, like, you would think I was recruiting a player the way I was in the weight room, looking at their form, looking at their technique, looking at how many reps and sets they were supposed to be doing. Like, I'm really locked in and fully loaded with what I want to do. I'm understanding that I'm creating longevity. I'm not just doing things for a camera. I'm doing so much for me, and living in the present moment allows me to just like sit back and be like, damn, I did that. Like, oh my gosh, like, that was so cool that I did that. Like, even watching this video, the emotions and the energy that I was feeling when I was at Morgan State, when I was at Georgetown University, it all came back to surface as I was editing the video. And it was like, oh my gosh, like, it just gave me a glimpse of like, yo, Jordan, this is what your life about to be. Everybody go at the end of the day is to get to the bag. How are you going to separate yourself from the rest of the world that's trying to get to the bag? And like I said, me having the personality that I have, the dedication, the focus, the motivation, the sport, the spirit, Lord have mercy, excuse me, the spirit, as well as this camera, it's like, yo, you just got your bachelor's, you better go get your master's. Like, come on now. And I'm telling y'all, I said it before and I'm gonna say it again, like, once I get my master's, y'all gonna have to let me pop my, like, y'all gonna have to let me talk my talk. Y'all gonna have to, because especially, bro, as a black female entering a predominantly white male industry, man, ain't nobody see nothing yet. I'm just saying, the amount of potential that I have, and the amount of drive, motivation, and determination that I have, oh my God. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And you already know the vibes. Every time we come over here, it's all genuine love. So do it with me. And you already know what I'm about to say. Come on, clear your throats. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Lick your lips. Hold on, let me lick mine, because I feel like they've been dry, honestly. Hold on, y'all ready? Remember to do you, because anybody else gonna do you the way you do who? Okay? You. Period.